I heard men admonition. I heard men are treated absolutely horribly in Brazil. You're getting jailed just for slightly criticizing a woman. Yes, that is true. That is true. And this is another reason for you guys to not come here. Because by the way, we had like already cases of American guy. I remember one that I saw on TV up until this very day. I talked about you guys already. He came here. He was a tourist, and like he got himself a woman or something. Like I don't remember if he made sex with her or if he tried to, you know. But I doubt that he came to another country to force a woman to have sex with him. Probably not. But she falsely accused him, and he was arrested. So yeah. Like the word of a woman here is it's the most biggest truth of the universe, and it counts as proof already. So it doesn't matter if you have recordings, if you have like it doesn't matter. You get screwed because they will arrest you first, and if you have multiple footages or stuff like that, you maybe can revert that later. But here you are arrested first, and then later you can become innocent when your life is already ruined and destroyed socially. But that's how it works here. And the only thing that a woman has to do is just telling that you are an aggressor or you did something to her. And it's also valid like here you have sex with a woman, and like after you finish, you both liked the sex, okay? It was good to both of you. None of you guys had any problem at all. Like it doesn't matter if it's 1 day later, 1 hour later, 2 months, 3 years later. She can just go public and say that in that day, how many years ago, when you guys had sex, and obviously because you're not insane sicko like her, you don't have anything recorded or you don't have anything to defend yourself anymore of that, because obviously no sane human person does that. She will blame you of raping her, saying that she removed the consent like after, you know, because she felt like that now she doesn't consent that sex that happened 3 years ago anymore, and you will be arrested. I know this is insane. This is insane, but that happens, you know? I'm not lying. You can make yourself your own research. You can Google that. You can, I don't know. You can find what I'm saying here because it's everywhere, you know? Oh, Mizuki, but why you care about that? Why you talk about that? Because I have that. I have a brother. And by the way, oh my god, I will not talk about my private life, but yeah. Not to say that I have men that I care about in my life, that I don't want them to get screwed by a random woman desire just because she can, you know. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail fox tier member, the Holy Ball, and to all of my 3-tail fox tier members, Wallony Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, It Himself, Chile Not Serious, Eustace the Useful, Zealous Isaiah, Ala Rosas, Max Tenor, Nugutino, Avery, Halcyonic Eder, and TV8. Thank you very, very much, you guys are amazing. Also thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. Oh, they don't give a fuck. But they realize that they started to remember that they have men in their families that will be targeted by that, you know? And now, things in that regards are starting to turn tables. Or women started to present, even women in Congress here, are starting to present like, there's a woman here, I don't remember her name, that is a deputy, that is trying to create like a law to arrest a woman for 80 years, if I remember, if she falsely accused a man. So if it's proven later that the man is innocent, she will get 80 years in jail, you know? And she's trying to approve that. And it's a woman that come with this purpose, with this law, with this thing, you know? But it's not approved yet, but she's fighting for it, you know? I forgot her name. She's a bit fatty, just a bit. But I forgot her name, but she's trying to approve that. Is her project of law. I honestly doubt that this will be approved. Because the deputies that approve that will not gain the female votes. And the female votes here are 53%. 53% up, or 54, I don't remember. I think it's 53% of the voters are female here. So no one wants to be against a woman, you know? So passing this will be, in my opinion, nearly impossible. Wait, they have a dad? I don't know about that, but I have. I have a dad. They might not have dads, Frosty, but they still have brothers. They still have, like, you know, grandpas, you know, like... It has other men in their family, you know. Uncles. Cousins, etc. King-sama, I'm glad I visited Brazil in January 2000. Yeah, probably when you did, like, things were a lot different. Damn, I wasn't even born. I wasn't even born when you came here. How many years old you have? You probably over 45, I guess. I mean, no problem at all. I know by the statistics there that I have people even over 60 in my channel. Obviously, they are like a lot lower than the people between 30 and 40, 45, you know? That is where my audience peaks. But I know I have some above 60 here. You are in your 20s, Kitsune? Yes, I am. My early 20s. Which means less than 25 and more than 20, but I don't say my age. Hello cat. Oh, hello Zella. And I'm a fox, but you know that. You're just making fun. Oh, hello cat, we're talking with Eustace. Oh, okay. Fox who has good male role models? Yeah, my brother and my dad are amazing person, like amazing human beings. Both of them. You know? My brother has a few problems, but my dad, no, my dad is... I couldn't have asked for a better one. And I'm lucky twice. I'm lucky for not being aborted by my mother. I'm lucky that mom did aborted me, like most people in my generation, you know? And I'm lucky that I have a dad, which most of the people also don't have one anymore, you know? Yeah. It's what I say, guys. Probably the main reason I'm not a retarded, like all the woke retarded women that have around there, like it's probably because I have a dad. I mean, probably there's a lot of other stuff, but it's not just that. But my mom is amazing as well. But definitely, in a time where modern like families doesn't have a dad anymore, you have one, like, totally makes the difference, right? I have a dad and I am retarded. No, you're not hit, and I feel like I'm retarded sometimes as well. It's normal. Feeling that you are retarded It's normal. It means that it probably means that you are smarter than you think you are. People keep telling me that I'm smart, that I'm smart, that I'm smart. Even the Grok told me that. You know what? I feel that chart that everyone is doing now on the X, but I can't post there. Because I mean, by the way, I can't use Grok as well. When they locked my accounts, like not even Grok, like Super Grok I can use. I cannot use Super Grok. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. Not even Super Grok I can use. So I had someone else to do that to me, with the name of my profile, and I said heat, and even Grok was talking that I'm smart. Like, but I really don't feel I am. You know. I always feel this hopelessness of like being stupid. And I mean, guys, I have to read a text and go to the end of it, don't remember nothing, and have to read like again more 2, 3, 4, 5 times. How can I be smart like that? Over 60, yes. I have audience over 60 in my channel. I can see on the data. Obviously, like just a bit of people, but I have people over 60. 30 to 45, that's old enough to be your dad's younger brother. Yeah. Majority of my audience is actually older than me, like a lot older. It's a surprise to me, but I like that. I really don't want to deal with an audience of people around my age because I don't actually have a good vision about. Even though I think like my generation, like the Gen Z, is actually open their eyes to a lot of stuff. I cannot not think that most of them are still too much retarded. So I prefer dealing with an audience of the age of you guys, that an audience in my age or lower, you know. Also, just imagine that if I barely having none like audience around 18. I already get so much shadow banned and blocked and screws like that by social medias, by platforms. Imagine if I were to have like a younger audience, it would be a lot worse, a lot worse. We are like Mizuki's here. Oh, thank you. Over 25 is hag territory. No, it's not. Don't be like that with yourselves. Yeah, I would say that for a woman, maybe not 35, or I'm sorry, 25, but above 30, definitely it's an old hag already. Yeah, but for a man, no. I think a man really ages like wine. A man goes way past than that. You don't like feminism then? Of course not. Did you get it that yet? Feminism sucks. It's retarded. That's why, by the way, that's one of the reasons we have like that we had so many people in Gen Z like aborted. Like it was because feminism, you know. Many other stuff. Many other stuff that I'm talking about. Because feminism, I gotta, because feminism, I gotta work. I mean, I would probably gotta work anyway because I mean, I'm single. I don't have any income. So, but if I were to have, you know, a boyfriend or whatever, he wouldn't be able to pay for our stuff alone. I would have to work. Anyway, yeah, because I mean, no one likes to work, right? No one likes to work, man or woman. We work because we need to, because we have to, right? But I mean, I could be like just like, a housewife, or maybe be a housewife while working with something because I like that and not because I have to, you know? It's totally different. Even though I'm lucky that I can do this here and live with that, because most of people doesn't have the luck I have to be a VTuber streamer. Uh, I'm very grateful that I have this. This is very good. And this, by the way, if I didn't have to work, probably this is one thing that I would keep doing. Like, if we didn't live in a society with feminism, that my husband could just like work for everything in the house. I could like just stay in house, like, and do small streams from time to time, like 1 or 2 hours a day, or a week or so. I don't know, just for fun, just because I want to. We both stay at home and both get money. What? Chacha makes it work super well. Chacha makes it work super well. Yeah, I definitely would keep like keep doing this. Definitely. I like this. I like doing this. Again, like, this gave me the freedom to speak my mind, to talk about the things I like without feeling the leash that I have here, Even with so many censorship going on left and right, I can still come here and put everything that is piled up beside me out, Even if it's only here on Kick, I can still do that. On YouTube, not so much, and Next as well, like, as you see. But at least here on Kick, I can speak my mind very well, I don't need to actually worry about stuff. If I sometimes get concerned about seeing something or anything, it's because later I will make this a video and put on YouTube, but not because of this platform. Yeah, free therapy. Yes. I'm increasing my my natural production of my biological natural production of progesterone. Yeah. If you guys don't know, the more a woman speaks like about her stuff, and that's why you guys suffer with us a lot. That's why we want to talk so much. Obviously, a lot of women don't know that they do that unconsciously because, in fact, I don't know if it's because we need to more progesterone, or if it's just like, I don't know if it's actually because of that. I don't know what comes first, it's an egg and a chicken situation. But talking a lot with people actually makes us increase the influx, the production, the biological production of progesterone, which is one of the hormones we need. Yeah. Mizuki has a mouth and she must yap. Yeah. The feel-good juice bumps in my brain suffered cascade failure 20 years ago. What? What the fuck? I did not know that. It's very interesting that women have a biological reason to yap. I don't know if we yap just because of that, but it definitely increases the production of progesterone as we speak. So probably, definitely, I think it's related. God created the yapper. Mizuki. Need Mizuki Pocky emotes. Cow flocks for yap. Yeah, we really need more emotes. I will get it. Like, I took more than a month just to create a role on Discord. I'm sorry, it's because I'm dealing with too much stuff, guys. I'm dealing with too much stuff. There's a lot more things that I want to do. Like, too much. One of them will be changing my background. I can't stand this background anymore. I gotta do something. I gotta do something about it. Fox is becoming better streamer. You think so? I hope I am. I really hope I am. Makes me happy. Yep, Sturl. Procrastination. No, it's not procrastination. Procrastination is when you jump something for literally like no reason at all. Like you're doing nothing. But I am always busy. I'm always tired. I'm always doing something. You know, it's because you guys don't see. I don't just like stream like on Thursdays and Tuesdays. Like I do a lot more stuff, and I also have house chores, and like I could endlessly keep saying the stuff I do. Like it's so much. But yeah, I definitely want that. There's a lot of more things that I want, and I will do. Probably I will have like since I move out and organize myself more. A lot of these things like will get done for, because most of the things I'm worried about now, it's about travel. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. I'm concerned with a lot of stuff. It's too much bureaucracies, and I'm studying a lot of stuff as well to not commit mistakes, because mistakes will be a lot expensive in my travel, so I cannot commit them. And also to not end up like doing unlawful things without noticing. Yeah, stuff like that. Choosing the place I'm gonna live and things like that. Houses, blah blah blah. Many stuff. And it's not every day that Mo cooks. I gotta cook too. Yeah. So I have to make dinner, make lunch. Sometimes, like most of the times lately. Mom know that I'm busy a lot, so she has been cooking a lot more lately. I know that. I'm grateful to her. But I use it to cook even more often. Now I'm not cooking so much. Where do you travel? You like traveling? What's so great about that? No, I'm definitely moving out of my country. I'm not traveling. Like I'm going out definitively. Like I'm exiting my country. For good. I'm trying to escape my invisible prison. Yeah. Another country nearby. Some people know. Those who knows. One day we will make Mizuki in America. Maybe. I will not scare that, because we never know about the future, right? If I have enough income and I somehow can get a visa, maybe. Who knows? But I wouldn't be living... I definitely wouldn't be living in California. Never. Or New York, or whatever the fuck, like there is these terrorists, like prefectures and governors, like fuck them. Mizuki, people asked me if you want the 1000 cranes sent to you. Try to ask about it in DMs, but you're very busy. Yeah, I have like another thing that I piled up are my DMs on Discord. I don't even have time. I barely have time to answer those. I answer very few people, and even then take a lot of time. And a lot of them are just like waiting. I have like... I had one Vtuber, I think... I will not say the name because I don't wanna like be mean or anything. I had one Vtuber that called me to do a... And I just like... I even have more messages of him piling already. And again, I didn't read yet. He asked me to do a collab long ago. I think it was 6 months ago. And I only saw now. And I feel so bad. I felt so terrible when I saw that. I felt so freaking terrible. And I answered him like, I really like... It really broke my heart. I felt really terrible for doing that. I hope he doesn't hate me. He sent you another message I don't even want to look at, because I sent message and I didn't even want to look at answer. Because I mean, it was months, man. It was months. It's just for you guys have an idea how much I take to look at those messages. You know? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Really, 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 really. I don't do for bad or anything. I just don't have time. It's just too much. It's too much. I'm sorry. We wait for the Mizuki Discord message. Promise 3,000 a year. Yeah, Zella suffers with me too. Zella, Eustace, everyone. And believe me or not, Zella, you are the one that I answer more fast, you know? You and Eustace and Heat. There are a few that I answer more faster. But even so, even I saying that it's faster to you guys is still a lot slow. Because I take days to answer you guys. And this is my faster. It's like days. I cannot even say faster. It's less slow. Like Frosty, for example. Frosty knows that very well. Like he say faster. Like I have 21 messages of Frosty piling up there right now to read. But it's not just his that there's a lot. Like a lot of people that a lot of messages there. It's not his only. Like too much people. If you cannot handle Mizuki at her slow, you do not need Mizuki at her faster. Will I ever get faster than a tortoise? One day, I don't know. You make me look like a saint when it comes to reply speed. Yes, justice. They tried to DM Foxu Demation on stream. Oh. Sorry, that was meant to be deserved, not me. I feel bad for my mom sometimes. Oh well. Yeah, I probably I'd sponsor Fox. Wait, what? By the way, talking about sponsors, I received like a proposal of like the Dragon's Tea to have a link code. You know, I have to look at that. There's a shop thing that I gotta see what it is. I didn't look at that yet. And now, like, I cannot even answer him because, I mean, I'm locked on X, so whatever. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Dragon's Tea, yeah, what is this? The website again? Oh, it was in the replies of something, and now I don't remember which was. Oh, I found the Dragon's Treasure, yes. That sells tea. But his L is the Dragon Tea, so yeah. So I wasn't wrong. Yeah, it's the Dragon's Treasure. Reach out to Amalgamite if you want information. She has a sponsorship from them as well. Oh, yeah. By the way, long time that I don't talk with Amal. Yeah, I gotta talk with her. Leaflet has to? I didn't know that. I didn't know that Leaflet had to. Oh, but I don't have his Discord. It doesn't matter. I probably can do the things on the site alone, the website alone. I mean, it wasn't. I think it wasn't something much like. I mean, it's just like a. It's just a discount code, so probably I can do everything by my own, the website, without him. But I gotta figure out how that works, that platform that he said, that takes care of the payments and etc. I gotta check out if it's accepted in my country, if he doesn't use PayPal, because I fucking hate PayPal. and stuff like that, you know. I don't want to use people. I hate people. I don't want to use people. Well, and I like T. I like T. I think he's based because I follow him for quite a while. Sometimes I see one or other of his posts. Is he pretty base company of tea? So I thought, why not have a code for people buying tea what they want, you know? Like, it seems to be a good company. They will not, like, annoy me with a lot of crap like the other companies does, you know? And I like tea as well, so, like, I'm offering something that I probably would like to drink, but probably I wouldn't, like, import dairy tea to my country because my country taxes would make it like buying gold instead of tea. So I cannot do that. So the sad thing is that I cannot enjoy this tea by my own. I would be literally selling you guys something that I can't experiment by myself. But I mean, you can't go wrong with tea. I mean, he sells like literally the tea leaves. So you cannot go wrong with tea leaves. I mean, it's tea leaves. Like, it's natural. So it can't be wrong. It can't go wrong. I love tea. But yeah, I still gotta make my codes and everything and see like if the platform pays in other forms that are more like are better to my country. Because I really don't want to use people. I fucking hate people. So I will not say like 100% yet because of that. But if things go well, then I will have a code for you guys here as well. Fox, what's your favorite tea? Mine is Lapsang Soulshon. So here most of the types are actually very expensive. So the ones that I drink the most is usually black tea. And I like apple tea as well. You know? Apple tea. I think I like apple tea more, but the one that I drink more often is the black tea. And cyanide in apple seeds is also natural. You like Naruto, Kitsune? I just saw a few amazing fights. Too bad I missed out on the anime as a teenager. I watched Naruto. But I kind of repent losing so much time on that anime. I think it's the only shonen that I watched. It is? I think it is the only shonen that I watched to beginning up until the end. But I jumped those fucking filler seasons. You know, like I think on the normal one, the younger Naruto, I think it's after the 4th or the 5th season. I don't remember. Up until the 9th. I think it is that I jumped all of those because I fucking hate fillers. And went directly to Shippuden. And I watched the Shippuden too, as well. But fuck Boruto. And I repent watching that fucking anime. Because since like the 3rd or 4th season of him is small, the rest of the anime actually seems to doesn't matter. Like, none the other fillers, none the Shippuden, nothing seems to matter after that, in my opinion. Yeah, I repent watching Naruto, and it's the only shonen I watched everything. But no one will ever convince me that Boruto is a nice anime. For all the others, Bleach, I watched it up until when Neliel becomes big, becomes an adult woman in the fight. And I stopped there. And I never watched it again. I think I told that to some of you guys already. One Piece sucks. I fucking hate One Piece. Go to hell. Trucked? I'm joking. Just about the go to hell parts, but One Piece sucks. It still sucks, okay? Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail, I think I watched it up until the 10 or 50 episodes. I very, very small amounts of episodes. One that I was tricked in watching was Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is the... Kimetsu no Yaiba is... how you call in English that? Is the... Demon Slayer, yeah. Demon Slayer, I didn't knew it was shonen. I didn't realize that. Because I watched it when it was released in the episodes, one by one, the first season. And the anime called me. And I watched it, and then I realized that the anime doesn't have ends, and I realized, fuck, I'm probably watching a shonen. I was kind of misled in watching that. You know? I watched it up until Mugerisha, I guess. And then I stopped. I'm talking just about shonen animes. But obviously I watched many other stuff as well. Dragon Ball, it's not for me. Definitely. I like the characters, I think the anime is very fun. But same reason, too many episodes, it's not for me, really. You hardly can go wrong with old animes, right? I really wanted them to just remake all the old animes without changing nothing, just increasing the quality. But of course, they always will. They always will and shitify the fucking animes when doing that. That's their solely purpose in life. So, yeah, better not.